What up, players? It's Wallboss Tab in this mod. Today we're looking at the Iron Hands Tactical Squad upgrade pack because I'm building an Iron Hands for my 10th Legion video on Project First Founding, going through all the First Founding Legions, which are now chapters or Chaos Space Marine warbands, and taking a look at their current paint schemes and how to do them. So I thought I'd go out and pick up the 3 fine cast sprue kit. They used to be in metal, and now they're in fine cast, so let's see what you get. First of all, you get a couple of torsos like these. These I would save for champions or for captains or for characters that don't have a bolter slung across their chest, and I recommend for everybody who builds models with these special chest pieces that don't look like a regular Space Marine or Space Marine torso, that they not have the bolters slung in front of their chests, otherwise you just kind of waste them. Here you've got a, looks like a left arm. Oh yeah, the left hand holding the bolter. Here the right hand with the bionic hand, the Iron Hands cog symbol, and some awesome looking modifications on this bolter. Here we have a set of legs, and one is a bionic leg, you can see with all the tubes and stuff. And what else? You've got a head here. Now some of these heads, like this one, has this, zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about, and these fine detailed linings on the side, and I don't know what those are and how you're supposed to paint them. You don't really get an idea by looking at the Games Workshop picture for their bits pack either, so I don't know. Let me show you another piece that kind of had me going. This is the second sprue. This head over here has the lining effect in the back here, like the helmet is open, and here on the front you see that there's this lining effect here as well. At first I thought, when I only saw it from the front, I was like, ooh, it's open and you can see the guy's brain, but I don't think that's it because it's like everywhere, so I don't know. Here's the face, which is the, I think I'm going to use this one for the model that I'm going to paint up, just because it's this one, because it's open and the, oh, fine cast, that is lovely. Look at that, he's got a hole in his head, right? That's a hole, right? Yeah. GW. But because you've got the skin there, it's like you could do some nice looking dead, pallid, lifeless skin. The thing about the Iron Hands, which I love about their chapter, is they are so into technology and the purity of metal. And I was looking up a lot of this from the Death Watch First Founding book, where they go into the history of the Legion a little bit, but really more into their current mindset and their mind frame, and what they regard as the purity of the machine over the weakness and the frailty of flesh, which is why they're all about replacing their weak human parts with bionics and robotics until there's like nothing left of them, like a brain wrapped in a whole bunch of machinery. The purity of metal. So they, the more experienced an Iron Hands is, the more of his body he'll have switched out for machine parts. This looks so cool. Robot legs. Awesome. Robot hand holding a thunder hammer here. Another thing about the Iron Hands is once they are fully indoctrinated into the Iron Hands chapter, they chop off their left hand and they replace it with the augmentic one. So any left hand you see will be a robot hand for any true Iron Hands model. Oh, and look at this robot arm. That is cool. Really, really cool. And the head. So supposedly you're supposed to be able to use all these bits put together, combine it with the tactical squad, and be able to kit out 10 different guys that look unique. But really though, the reason you're able to do that is because you've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shoulder pads here, and you just use the other shoulder pad and you put their like tactical squad marking or whatever. Double check. So stay tuned, we're going to do another episode of the Chop Shop where I mix and match a couple of these pieces and put together an Iron Hand Space Marine from the 10th Legion in order to paint it up for our tour across all of the first founding legions in their current color scheme. Alright, thanks for watching, play, let's see you in the next one.